So what I do have is video, and video doesn't lie. Can we say that?
Yeah. You will never see me shooting anybody. I'm not a killer. I just wanted to act cool.
Officers are currently questioning Joshua Curtis in the hopes of finding his friend, 17-year-old Adrien Brown, because only hours ago, these cameras captured Adrien shooting an innocent man for fun, showing off his crimes and escaping.
2 local teens are facing murder charges tonight. They allegedly killed a homeless man camping near one of their homes.
As cops now canvass the city to search for him, they will get to the bottom of what happened on this night one way.
So this person here is dead.
Younger people are just too mature.
Or another, as these two turn on each other.
Honestly, he wanted to go shooting, so that's why that person is dead.
I have a feeling he put the blame on me when I didn't even do nothing. I promise you.
So why are you telling other people that you did?
Because it made me sound cool.
A party was underway in Albuquerque, New Mexico on April 30th, 2025. 17-year-old Adrien Brown had met up with his friend, young Joshua Curtis, at his apartment complex. The pair were no stranger to crime and had been placed on probation. Adrien for bringing a gun to school, and Joshua for battery on a peace officer. So to make themselves feel better, the two decided to drink their problems away. Around that time, the two teens decided that underage drinking alone could only entertain them for so long, so they found other ways to keep themselves amused. That involved acquiring a pair of pistols. Despite it being late at night, that did not stop either Adrien or Joshua from discharging their weapons. Sometime later in the early morning of the next day, they decided to stop and return to their respective homes. When they both woke up and stepped outside, they were greeted by an alarming sight. The police were seen surrounding Adrien's apartment complex upon receiving reports that a homeless man, identified as 23-year-old Christopher Sturluson, had been shot to death. By that point, all eyes were on Adrien and Joshua. Law enforcement brought them both in for further questioning in early and late May, respectively. They were in need of a detailed explanation on what exactly took place. After all, the pair had been firing guns, and then just nearby, a homeless man was found dead. This couldn't have been a coincidence. What desperately needed answering was whether Christopher's death was a senseless act of violence, a terrible accident, or the result of an escalating conflict. Adrien had already been taken into custody for an unrelated case. After spending a significant amount of time building a rapport with him to keep him open to talking, they slowly lean into the events leading up to the shooting.
Younger people are just too mature. They're too, I had a little homie, he was always stealing products from me. Like, I had to go buy something for me to smoke, and he'd come by and be like, hey, come smoke with me, bro, you're cool. I'd come by and he'd be smoking, and then I'd go to sleep or something, I wake up, everything's gone, he's gone, my stuff's gone. I'm like, bro.
You said little, you were like this.
Not
short.
He's short. He's a year younger than me, 16.
Oh, okay. I was like,
he's just small.
Okay, I was like a little listening.
He's not even that much younger than me. I just call him little homie because he's all tiny.
Yeah, what's the second sign?
Honestly, last night, because I just cut him off last night.
Right.
Because he stole something else from me.
No.
So,
I guess?
Yeah, so I just dropped him off in the middle of the road and I was bringing my grandma's car back to her. And I was like, hey, bro, I don't want to be rude to you, but you want to walk on the dog. I was like, I can't take that stealing from you no more.
What did he steal?
He stole another pen.
Okay.
It doesn't even really matter, it's $25, but...
You know, it's the principle.
Yeah, no, it's just the principle of respect and loyalty.
Right, and you're allowing somebody in your home, and then they're stealing things from you.
Right.
Yeah, that's not okay. What were you guys up to yesterday?
We were just trying to go. We went to eat, tried to go to Cliffs.
Okay.
We went to the mall, walked around a little bit.
Okay.
And then took Yogi to go to my house, because his girl was going there. Dropped him off there. This girl got there when I was leaving and took Draven home. Took Draven home, got home, went back inside, drank a little bit of beer, and just went to sleep.
Okay. Was he only drinking too?
Yeah, he drank a little bit.
Was he there when we
No, I don't think he was there. It was just, it should have been just me at my house. And my dog.
Okay. And what was he only drinking?
We were all drinking a Four Loko. We were strong.
Dude.
Horrible.
What's wrong with you guys? Dude, in Fort Locos. Okay, so you guys went inside your house. You said you got home about 8:30?
Yeah.
Like, you just trust Yogi to just do all that
Yeah,
stuff?
because last time I just left him there. He cleaned up my house and everything. So
When did he leave?
he left about 9:30.
This morning?
No, last night.
Okay.
And then I went in my room, laid down, was on my phone watching Instagram for a little bit, and just went to sleep.
Okay.
During the rapport building with Adrien, he mentions that a younger friend of his stole a vape pen containing a controlled substance. He seems relatively unbothered by it. But will Joshua echo a similar story later on during his interview? For now, Adrien talks about picking up Joshua, who he calls Yogi, along with another friend. Though the detectives hope to build a timeline of events, Adrien's description of his night sounds particularly brief and uneventful. All that he admits to is that they were drinking, and that Yogi left long before the night ended. This isn't much to go on, and the detectives are more than confident that he is glossing over many details here. They do not call attention to this just yet, as they cannot risk scaring him into remaining silent or calling for legal support. Instead, they continue along with the conversation before turning their attention back to that night before the shooting.
I want you to be honest with me,
Yes, ma'am.
because ultimately what I'm trying to figure out is exactly what happened last night.
Right.
We're obviously here for a reason, okay?
Right.
And I'm going to be doing a search warrant on your residence.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm trying to give you a heads up that I want like honest communication, because ultimately we're going to find out what's in your house anyways.
Right.
So talk to me about the gun that's in your apartment.
What?
There's a gun that's in your apartment.
I know that Yogi, he had one that he was showing me last night, but I told him, hey, I'm on probation, but I can't be around. I put that away. Like,
It was Yogi's gun?
yeah.
What did that gun look like?
From what I seen, his girl had one too. She had a blue silver, looked like a Glock, but it could have been something else. I don't know.
Okay.
And then he had a silver and black, looked like the same thing. But
So
it was silver and black.
pistol or rifle or what?
Both pistols.
Pistols, okay. And here's the thing, I'm really not trying to jam you up. What I'm trying to do is just give you like an opportunity to explain, so we know exactly like what we're looking at, okay?
Right.
Do you know what calibers those guns are?
I did not. Like I said, I didn't really look at them. I told him to put them away because I'm not supposed to be around those anyways.
Yeah, no, I get it, man. And unfortunately, what we're trying to do is I'm trying to understand what happened last night.
Right.
So, I know. Talk to me about the Arroyo, where you guys hang out.
We really just go down there to just walk and drink. Sometimes we sit at the ditch and drink and sit there.
Okay.
But that's really it.
What time did you guys go to the Arroyo last night?
I didn't go to the Royal last night.
Okay, so I want you to be honest, okay? And I'm asking you questions that I know the answers to, but I'm just trying to give you an opportunity to explain yourself, okay, man?
The Royal, didn't really know the time, but after, because I walked him out, we went to the Royal because we walked his girls to the bus stop, came back,
What time is that
walked his girls to the bus stop at 9:30,
at? Okay.
came back, drank a little more, went to the Royal at maybe 11:30.
Okay. And what were you guys doing at the Arroyo there?
Just taking shots, drinking still.
Your tequila?
No, it was the Four Locos.
It seems that a bit of pressure from the detectives here has worked, prompting Adrien to change his story. What is interesting to note is that a firearm was found at his apartment, but he claims that it belonged to Joshua. This is something they will have to make a note of to cross-check, as this could be one of the murder weapons. Adrien then reveals a peculiar observation. But before that, if you love watching killers like him realize they can't lie their way out of a murder, subscribe. It's literally all we do here.
What did you see when you guys were walking on the path there?
Saw some people arguing in like the what's it called? The corner by the what's it called? You said it was called the whatever by the road.
Okay.
I saw some people arguing right there,
Okay.
and so we just kept walking up and down, and then they were just started yelling and stuff, so we just kept walking. We didn't go even close back to over there because they were yelling and stuff. I didn't want to hear that.
Okay.
We just kept walking back and forth, and eventually we just went back.
Tell me about the guy that yelled at you.
You know, he wasn't yelling at us. They were yelling at each other. There was like 2 people, maybe 3 people yelling. They're at each other.
Were they male, female?
There were 2 males and 1 female.
Okay. And all right. So tell me about the 2 males. What were they arguing about?
It sounded like they were arguing about the female, but like it was coming from a tent, and I wasn't really paying attention. So
It was coming from a tent?
yeah.
I thought you said in the street.
No, like it was by the street, but like in a tent, like going towards the arroyo.
Okay. So it was by the street, so the tent.
It's like in the alleyway, but I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know, the cul-de-sac right there, you go in,
You made a left or
yeah, left.
Okay.
You're going towards the stop signs and stuff that tells you to go right.
Okay.
You go left, they were arguing right there.
Okay.
And
2 males and 1 female.
Yeah.
Okay. And that was about 11:30?
Yeah, about 11:30, maybe 11:45.
Do you know what they look like?
One was a bald white dude, and then the other one was a blonde white dude.
Was a bald white dude? And the other one was a what?
A blonde white dude.
And what about the female?
She was a brunette, kind of chunky.
Okay. Chunky. And do you know what she was?
No, I don't.
Do you know what they were wearing?
No, I don't.
Okay.
They were in dark colors.
Dark colors. Okay. And so 1 bald white dude, 1 blonde dude, and a female, and they were arguing.
Yeah.
Do you remember what they said at all?
No, not really. I kind of just heard like a kind of yelling about her,
Okay.
and I just wanted to walk away. So we went down the road and not down the road, down the arroyo. Just kept walking back and forth.
Okay. Did you hear gunshots?
No, I didn't.
Were you guys shooting up in the arroyo yesterday?
No, I don't touch guns at all anymore.
What were you wearing yesterday?
I was wearing blue ripped jeans and this shirt actually.
Brown?
Yeah.
Okay. And what color your sweater?
Gray sweater.
Okay. Is it Yogi?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yogi.
Yogi was in black pants and a gray sweater.
There is a good reason why the police wanted to ask him what he and Joshua were wearing at the time. They were both caught on camera, and since both were on probation, Adrien for bringing a gun to school and Joshua for battery on a peace officer, identifying them and tracking them down was not too difficult of a task. However, now things are about to become a lot trickier for the police, as they are about to show Adrien's CCTV footage. Should he ever decide to stop the interview, all of this progress made so far will be practically for nothing, making it much harder to obtain a confession. They will have to choose their responses carefully, as he has shown footage of the two.
Is that you?
That looks like Yogi. But that is not me.
You know, you just described exactly what that person's wearing, and you're wearing those exact same shoes right now.
Yeah.
So stop lying. Is that you?
Might be, but I was out last night, but
Yeah. So here's the deal, man. I know that's you. And I'm not trying to be mean or rude or anything. There's no sense in lying.
right.
Because you're here and I know that's you.
Right.
Okay. So you just described exactly what you're wearing.
Mhm.
And you're wearing the same shoes.
Right.
And that's Yogi. Chunky. And wearing the exact same clothing, right?
Right.
So what's that?
That is me.
Okay. So let's start over just a little bit, okay? Because you seem like a nice kid, and I really want to understand what was going on last night and why we're here today. Okay. So what were you guys doing over there at the end of the block?
At the end of the block,
In the apartment complex?
Honestly, he wanted to go shooting, so I watched him shoot down the ditch, like where, not where the tent was, where they were arguing,
Okay.
but you go to the end of Carlisle and it's right. He made it right instead of left.
Okay.
So down the alleyway more.
Okay.
And so we went that way and started shooting and then just went back home.
And you made certain that you went down that other way?
Yeah, the other way.
Okay. Which gun were you shooting? Which gun were you shooting?
He wanted to shoot, I think it was the silver and black one.
Okay. So when you guys go down the alleyway, you said earlier, you said around 11 to 11:30. Does that still sound about right, maybe?
Maybe, yeah, it could be then.
Okay. So when you guys are shooting, which direction are you guys shooting at? Or where are you shooting?
So, like I said, when you go down Carlisle to the end, what's it called? Cul-de-sac right there. We didn't go left where we heard the people arguing, where I told you.
Yeah.
We went right
Okay.
instead of left. So, because there's always people sleeping right there and stuff, so we just went right. And where there was no one at, where there was no cars, nothing, we just let off a couple rounds.
Which direction were you pointing at when you shot?
When you make that right, we walked up and we just kept facing that way.
So you're shooting towards the mountains?
Yeah, towards the mountains, yeah.
Okay. And how many times did you guys shoot in that area?
About, say, 3 each.
Okay, so like 6 rounds total?
Yeah, 6 rounds total.
Adrien claims that he and Joshua fired approximately 6 9mm rounds harmlessly into the sky, where no one would be struck. Now, according to news articles, a shot spotter picked up 10 gunshots just before 9 p.m. on that evening. This was followed by 4 more at 10:17 p.m., and then 2 additional ones at 11:49 p.m. This doesn't quite line up with Adrien's claims that they went down to the alley to fire the weapon around 11 p.m., as 2 of those shots were fired before then. To get a clearer picture of where the shots supposedly took place, Adrien draws a map for the detectives. During that time, while looking over his drawing, they decide to share their findings.
So there's an area between, so this is the arroyo, and then inside here, there's like a fenced off area here.
Okay.
At what point were you guys shooting here?
We weren't shooting there, we were shooting up here.
Okay. Did you guys shoot anywhere down this area? Anywhere in the street?
No, because I knew if we shot down here, it was a risk of hitting a building or a person or anything like that. So I never told them, no, we're not going down there. We're going to go down here.
So this is the alleyway. So those videos I sent you guys?
That should have been right around here somewhere.
Yeah.
In the parking lot.
So tell me how many rounds you guys were letting off in that area?
Right, we let off 2 rounds, but right here in the parking lot.
Okay. You let off 2 rounds?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever heard of shot spotter?
What goes up must come down.
No, but that's something you should remember. How many times do you guys shoot in this parking lot here?
We shot about 2 here.
2 there. Okay. What were you observed on camera picking up?
I think I was picking up because
The casing?
I was picking up the casing. The gun, I was picking up the bullets because the gun he had, you had to cock it back every time.
Oh,
The
okay.
bullets would just fly out.
Oh, it would shoot out.
Yeah, no, not shoot out.
The unfired ammo would shoot out.
Yeah, unfired ammo would just shoot out.
So, let's talk about the ammo in your apartment, because I know we found ammo in your apartment and I know we found the gun. So I appreciate you being honest and talking to me about that, okay? What I need is honesty from you as far as how many shots were fired, because we were getting a lot of shots fired in that area last night. Shot spotter is this really cool technology that we have, that every single time a gunshot goes off, it literally will pinpoint on the map where those shots are. So we were getting them all around from all over, okay? And then when we look at some photos, that's when we see you and
Picking up casings and stuff like
and
that.
the ones that I showed you, okay? So that's what's led me here to you today, because I'm trying to understand exactly what you guys did, and I think for the most part you've been honest. You just left out how many times you guys shot.
Right. I'd say right here, 2 to 6. I'd say 2 to 6.
Okay.
Right there. No, I'd say 4 to 6 actually. 4 to
So
6.
let's do this. You can do this, and then you can erase it. There you go.
So I'd say 4 to 6 right there.
Okay.
And then about 8, somewhere right here.
8? You can put the number 8 there if you want.
Somewhere
Yeah.
right here.
Okay. So all these casings here in this street, how many did you shoot there?
He wanted to shoot the sign, so he shot the sign right there, like the sign that tells you to go right. He shot it about,
This was Joey?
yeah, I didn't really count, but I think he may have shot it like 6, 7 times. I think it was about 4 to 6. I didn't really count any
And
of the
all of these,
shots.
are you guys shooting with the same gun?
Yeah.
Okay, so which gun was that?
What is it? Silver, I think it was a Glock.
Silver Block, okay. And I'm assuming that's the one that's in your apartment right now, right? The one that we found?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay. So where else are you guys shooting shots at?
Just right here. And we actually went back a couple times to right here. And then we went right there, shot like 6, 7, and we went right there, just busted some in the air. And then he wanted to shoot off the balcony. I told him no.
Okay, that's a good call.
And
So here's what I'm trying to understand, okay? We find blazer ammunition here, right, on the property here, okay?
okay, not in the, what's it called?
Now here, well, I don't know what we do find more casings down here, so how many times did you shoot down here?
We didn't shoot down there.
Did you shoot anywhere down here?
No.
Okay, just here.
Yeah, just here, right here, and right here.
So we found blazer ammunition here. And it's funny because we found an unfired casing too, kind of just what you described when the gun jams, you have to
Cock it back,
you have to cock it back each time. And we found that in that same area here, so that's kind of consistent with what you told me.
Right.
So who shot right here?
I didn't.
Yogi?
No, I was with him. Maybe after he left at the end of the night,
But if he left and you would have left with the gun would be in your apartment.
his girl left a bluish silver. It has holes in the side and top. His was all silver with no holes on the sides or nothing.
So who was shooting the gun with the blazer ammunition?
They both had blazer ammunition.
Both guns?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the ammo that you know you guys have?
Yeah.
Okay.
It appears Adrien has been caught lying once again. Now he claims that there were 2 guns, one allegedly belonging to Joshua's girlfriend. The investigators are more than sure that this too is a lie, and that at least one of them does indeed belong to him. All of his attempts at painting himself as the reasonable one, telling his reckless friend to be more careful, is gradually becoming a lot less believable. The investigators then turn their attention back to the tent, where Adrien alleges that he and Joshua simply walked past the people inside after hearing them arguing. Since he has been caught lying, forcing him to change his story on more than one occasion, now is the best time to press him on what really happened.
So this guy in the tent, the blonde guy, do you remember him?
Yeah.
Okay. At one point, he yells at you guys and tells you guys to get out here.
Oh, yeah, it's because we were about to go shoot down here, and he was like, he looked at us, he was like, hey, bro, I'm low-key trying to sleep. He was like, can you not do it right here? And I was like, yeah, low-key, I got you, bro, I understand. And we just started walking back.
So he said, hey, bro, I'm trying to sleep. What? I'm
And
sorry.
he said, hey, bro, I'm trying to sleep. Like, can you take that somewhere else or just not do it at all? I was like, yeah, bro, I low-key got you. I feel that low. Like, I do too. So we walked away, and then
How did that make you feel when he told you that?
made me like low-key relieved because I didn't want to shoot anymore.
Okay.
Because
Why didn't you want to shoot anymore?
I already knew that you had that like technology to see where all the shots are. So I was even telling him, I was like, bro, cops are gonna be coming to shots are all over the place. Like,
Yeah. So, and again, like I know you've told me, and you're being pretty honest because this is where a lot of our shots have been fired. We've found a bunch of casings, like I think something of like 17 casings in this area.
yeah,
So altogether, we shot 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's kind of consistent, right? In this
Yeah.
area. But what I'm not understanding is
how shells got there.
how the shells and how that unfired blazer ammunition got behind the tent. And what I need you to do is just be honest with me about what happened back there.
But I never went back there. But Yogi did take one of the silver gun with him, and he said, "Yo, I'm gonna leave that blue one in your in the other room because no one's sitting in there." I said, "Okay." I said, "Where is it?" He said, "Under the mattress." I said, okay. I said, I'm not gonna touch it, come back for it. And then I went to sleep, and that was the last thing I heard. Yo, he called me like 4 times earlier, and I didn't answer. I said, yo, what's good? And he never texted me back.
So Yogi took the silver gun?
Yeah.
At what point? When you went to sleep?
Yeah, when I went to sleep.
But the gun's in your apartment now.
The blue gun should be in my apartment.
Okay. So the silver gun's not there?
No, it shouldn't be. Because I know he usually takes that everywhere with him.
Okay, so is that silver gun Yogi's or yours?
Yeah, so silver gun, yes.
How
The
did,
blue one is his girlfriend's or somebody else's.
so silver gun is Yogi's, but you were holding it in those photos?
Yeah, because it was just holding because I wanted to shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was letting out some rounds and stuff, but that's really it.
Okay. So Yogi is the silver gun and the blue one is his girlfriend's,
Yeah.
but they left it at your house.
Because he said he didn't want to get caught with it. Because he had 2 and he couldn't fit them both in his bag.
What kind of bag do you have?
He had a fanny pack.
Okay.
The detectives are not buying Adrien's story at all here. They notice that he is still not given an explanation for the fact that spent shell casings were found near the tent where Christopher was found dead, and instead shifted the conversation to the guns. It seems that he is trying to shift attention away from both the victim and the crime scene. Could he be getting desperate here? Next, the detectives decide to finally reveal what happened to Christopher. If Adrien is not going to cooperate and be truthful, then they will have to put more pressure on him. Otherwise, they will never get a confession at this rate.
So this person here is dead. That person that yelled at you in that tent
Yogi
is dead.
probably.
So I need you to start talking.
No, I know.
This is serious.
I know.
So tell me what happened.
I said, all right, bro. I said, I'll leave you alone. I'll go get some good rest. I walked back home, put the blue gun away, and I put it under the mattress. And we walked back up here, just kept walking, doing our own thing, and just kept walking around the whole neighborhood. And shot some more, I think it was right here. And then we walked back. And then, I don't know, we shot some more right here, and then walked back.
Okay. So who shot the guy in the tent?
I don't know.
So do you see where I'm having a little bit of trouble believing
I do.
because the problem
Because we
is
shot all right
you
here.
shot all right here
This dude's dead.
and this guy's dead.
Right, I understand.
Is there a chance that you accidentally hit him?
No, I didn't aim any way that way. It was towards, we shot towards that way, towards that way, and towards this way.
So he was last observed alive around 9:30. And I know he was alive at that time. So between 9:30 and whenever we get on the scene, that's what I'm trying to figure out. And all these times are gunshots, consistent with when you guys are shooting. And you just told me you're the only one shooting in that area. And you shoot everywhere else, but then all of a sudden, there's casings near this guy's tent, and you don't know how those casings got there. But miraculously, it appears to be the same brand of ammunition that you guys were shooting.
Yogi could have got mad and went back. And
Okay, tell me about that.
I don't know if he did, because I was in my house, but he could have got mad, because from how I know Yogi is the type of person to do that.
So what was Yogi saying to you after that?
He didn't tell me nothing about it. He just was like, hey bro, let's go shoot some more. And then when I was about to go to sleep, he said, okay bro, me and my girl are gonna leave. Just gonna go do our thing, I'm gonna take her home. I said, okay, bet. Fell asleep, and I woke up about 9, saw all the cops. I woke up about 9, took my dog on a walk, saw all the cops passing by, going right there. And then
How did Yogi leave?
Yogi left about 9 when I walked the dog. So I got up, walked the dog. He said, I was on my way back. He said, hey, I'm gonna leave. And then,
Like all these shots are after 9 o'clock?
no, I'm not, I was saying 9 a.m. 9 a.m.
Oh, 9 a.m. Okay. So this morning.
Yeah, so he came back after I fell asleep, after he brought his girl and stuff. And then,
Was his girl with you guys last night?
yeah, she was with us last night. Not for the whole time. When we went shooting in those 3 places, she was in the house still.
What's her name?
I don't know her name. He didn't tell me. I know it started with a J, but that's it.
Okay.
And then we came back. I told her she had to leave because I don't really trust her. He left with her. He said, "Hey, is it okay if I come back?" I said, "You know what? Yeah, bro, come back." He came back. I was already
Did you leave initially to go drop his girl?
Left. Take his girl about right after we got done shooting, so like 12.
Okay. So midnight, and then he came back?
Yeah. And then I was already asleep because I was tired as hell.
Okay.
And yeah, I woke up this morning, took a shower.
So you were with him until midnight?
Yeah. And then I was asleep. I woke up, took a shower, and when I came out, he said, "Hey, I'm leaving." And then I was like, "Let me walk you out." Walked him out, took my dog on a walk, and he left. I didn't hear nothing else from him.
Did Yogi mention to you that he went back and shot at the tent?
No.
Am I gonna find anything in your phone about that?
No.
So if I do get a search warrant for the locations on your phone, is it gonna put you in the area where those casings are behind the tent?
No.
Because you have your phone on you. Do you know how GPS works?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So am I gonna find you or Yogi behind that tent?
No. You should have found me. I don't know about Yogi, but you're not gonna find me back there.
Those casings are gonna be tested. Your DNA is gonna be compared against all that.
Okay.
You're not allowed to be in possession of firearms anyways because you're active probation right now.
Right.
And I know you're saying you didn't go behind the tent, and maybe Yogi did, but I'm not buying that you guys switched up. I'm not buying that he went by himself and did that because you guys were together up until the point of midnight, and that's pretty significant.
I'm also not the type of person who will point even a gun at an area where there's a person towards. I know my gun safety. If I'm gonna have a gun on me, nobody's gonna see it for one, and for two, no.
We saw it.
I mean, no, I'm saying
I saw you in the parking lot with it.
well, I'm saying like I have like my own gun. I go and buy a legal firearm. I can't anymore, but I can go and buy a legal firearm. Nobody's gonna know I have it. It's gonna be in a safe. It's all my gun safety is gonna be put into that firearm. I'm not gonna go act stupid and shoot up a tent. That's just not the type of person I am.
You even told us your gun was underneath the mattress though.
Yeah, I put it under my mattress because that's where I wanted it, so it didn't get touched.
So that is your gun.
Yes, it was.
Okay, thank you.
The blue one was. The silver one wasn't.
Though they may have pressured Adrien to admit that one of the weapons does belong to him and that they were using the same brand of cartridges found by the crime scene, they still do not have a confession from him. Nevertheless, the police have more than enough evidence to arrest him. They appear to be getting closer to understanding what happened, but how much more is there to the story? Hoping to get a fuller picture, the detectives bring in Joshua, the second suspect in the case. The question is, will he be willing to tell the truth about what really happened? Despite the extensive information and evidence gathered so far, the police are just out of reach of a confession to close this case, and this second suspect may be the key.
So I'm here because I'm investigating a shooting that happened the night of April 30th.
Yeah.
At Carlisle Boulevard. Do you know that address?
Yeah.
Okay, whose address is Carlisle?
Adrien Brown. That's what I think his name is, but he goes by AD.
He goes by 80?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you call him?
80.
80. Do you know why he has a nickname?
No clue. Just what I call him, just for short. Adrien Brown.
Do you know what apartment he lives in?
Visually, yeah, but I don't know the number.
Okay. How long have you been friends with him?
About 2 years, 3 years.
Okay, where'd you guys meet?
Think I met him at like a high school party.
Okay. And how close are you guys?
We're pretty close.
Yeah.
We were pretty close. So I would live with them off and on, just stay the night there. That's what I was doing that night. So truthfully, he had 2 guns with him. We went out. I did shoot some in the air.
Mhm.
I went in. I was in the crib with my girl. She could even testify. My girl was there. I was getting active in the bed with her. You know, you.
Oh, like active?
Yeah, no, we were. I was only there that night to drink a little. Okay, I'm gonna be truthful here. It's a little awkward to say that in front of other people, but.
Okay. Talk to me about how you got to Carlisle. At what time? Did he invite you? Were you living there? Tell me about that.
So yeah, I asked him. I was like, "Hey, can me and my girl pull up? I have a Four Locos." And then he was like, "Yeah, just pull up." So I took the bus. We chilled there for a couple hours, and then we were pretty drunk. He was drunk as shit. We went to my friend's balloon release. And when we came back, one of the other friends he was with pissed him off, and after that, he basically said, "Hey, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna go shoot someone." And yeah, I tried telling him not to. I followed him a little way. I tried telling him, and then I just went back inside.
Who said, "Hey, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna shoot someone"?
80. He wanted to go on a drive-by with someone, but he couldn't find anybody. So he just said, "Hey, I'm just gonna go outside and shoot."
Did he say, "I'm gonna shoot someone," or he said, "I'm gonna shoot"?
He just said, "I'm gonna go find someone to shoot," because he was trying to look for someone to go do a drive-by on.
Okay.
And I kept trying to tell him like, nah, because he wanted me to go with them. I was like, nah, I'm good on that. My chick's right here. Maybe if she goes, maybe I'll go. But I was just trying to avoid it completely. And he was like insistent on trying to go and get someone because his homie Dre, I don't know his full name, is Drayvon, pissed him off that night, and he left him on the car. He left him in the middle of nowhere, and he was just mad about that.
Trayvon had said AD?
Yeah, he upset AD.
And you said he left, AD left him?
Yeah, he left him. He said he left him on like a side of a road far from his house and let him walk home.
Is that before you got there?
That was when I was there, but he drove off to take him home, and I guess in the car they got mad at each other and he dropped them off. And after that, he was just very mad, and he just was looking for someone to go do a drive-by on.
Why was he upset?
I guess Drayvon was stealing like nicotine and dispos from him.
Okay.
Could have been more, but that's what he told me.
And real quick, let's go back, because you said there was 2 guns. Talk to me about these guns.
So yeah, he got them off of a friend, and there are 2 P80s, 9mm.
2 P80s?
Yeah.
Okay. And what do they look like?
One had like a gold barrel and it was black, and then the other was like a silver with an extended clip.
Okay, do you know what kind of gun that was? A P80 as well?
Just a P80, yeah. They're both P80s,
Okay.
like clones.
Whose gun is the gold barrel one?
That's his.
That's his?
They're both his.
They're both his?
Yeah,
Okay. And what kind of ammo does he shoot?
9mm.
Alright. And do you know what brand of ammo was being shot that night?
No clue. He bought it off some plug.
Okay. When did he buy those guns?
Like the week before, that same week.
Joshua is relatively quick to point out that Adrien had access to at least 2 firearms. By this point, we know at least one belongs to Adrien, so it sounds like he had been lying about this as well. Another interesting detail that Joshua brings up is that Adrien was angry about his friend dropping him off in the middle of nowhere and potentially stealing drugs from him. Compared to how Adrien described the event, he made it seem like it was a minor inconvenience. But would these things really be enough to prompt a teenager to go out and murder someone in an alcohol-fueled rage? Joshua continues to explain his side of the story and shares more unsettling details about the shooting.
And who was he gonna go and shoot?
He said first he was trying to find a drive-by with this chick on the west side, that her boyfriend or something, and I told him it's a bad idea and blah, 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 and I was like, so he was like, well, I'm gonna just go find a tweaker, because when we were shooting the first time, there was a tweaker in the tent telling us to shut up, so when I came back, he was like, no, I think I know who I'm gonna do it to. I'm gonna go find a tweaker. And then he just went outside. About 15 minutes, I heard a couple shots. I followed a little bit, trying to tell him to stop, and he just wouldn't. So I went back in the crib, and he came back in, nervous, started wiping shit down, looking out the windows, and then by that time, he had a couple more shots, and he just went straight to bed.
So he says something to the effect of, I think I'm gonna go outside and find someone to shoot.
Pretty much, yeah.
What time is that at?
I want to say 11-ish, 12-ish. Around that time. It was close to like
Between 11 and 12.
around that time, yeah. I was a little drunk, so I might not get the times completely.
That's it, approximate's totally fine, so between 11 and 12.
Mhm.
So he says, and try to go back to that moment before he leaves the apartment. To the best of your knowledge, what does he say? What does Adrien tell you?
He just said this lady's pissing me off, like I'm gonna go find someone to hurt. I'm gonna go see about this chick and hit her up about a drive-by, and if they don't want to do it, I'm just gonna go find someone and slide on them.
What does that mean, slide on?
Slide on, like just go and pop shots at someone. Just go shoot.
Sorry, I'm not like.
Yeah, you're not.
So slide, I'm thinking slides in your shoes.
Nah.
Got it. So slide on is to shoot someone. Is that fair?
Yeah, just to go start shit with someone. Yeah, go slide on them.
Shoot
So
someone.
yeah, I'm gonna go slide on this block. Like just go shoot them.
So
Yeah.
slide means to shoot someone.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so he said he was gonna go slide on
Slide
someone.
on
He was gonna go
someone, yeah.
find someone to shoot. Now, you mentioned there was a tweaker in a tent telling you guys to shut
Yeah.
up.
When we
When was
first,
that?
maybe an hour, maybe less than an hour before he actually went and did that. Because like I said, I took my chick out to go shooting in the sky, and we did that. And when we came back, there was a tweaker in like a tent, and he was telling us, "Hey guys, can you please be quiet?" Like and he was being respectful too, and AD was like giving him mean looks. I was like, "No, let's just go." And we went back, and I thought everything was fine until he just started getting mad about Dre pissing him off, and then he just started rambling about how he wants to just go hurt someone. And
So he said, the tweaker in the tent said, "Please guys, can you be quiet?"
yeah, he said, "I'm trying to sleep," and I was like, "Okay, yeah, he's cool. He's trying to sleep." Even my girl was like, "Yeah, let's let him go."
Was your girl with you guys at that time?
Yeah, because I took her out because she wanted to shoot the shot, his shot in the sky.
So she was with you when you guys spoke with the individual in the tent.
Yeah, she was there.
So he said, "I'm trying to sleep. Can you guys please be quiet?"
Mhm.
And what was said back to that guy?
Nothing. I just told him just leave it, and we just ignored it completely, and we walked back. I didn't think he was gonna do nothing to him. I thought it was just a random interaction.
So you told AD to just leave it?
Yeah, I just told him let's just go, keep walking before someone calls the cops on us for shooting in there. And he was just quiet. We just
How
ignored
did he seem after that male told him that in the tent?
I thought he was fine, but he didn't really seem anyway. He kind of seemed bugged that he was telling us to be quiet, but I didn't think it was serious.
Did he ever say that he shot the guy in the tent?
No, he just said he shot someone.
He shot someone. And this was,
He might have said he shot a tweaker, but he didn't specify who. He just said he went outside and shot someone.
and have you ever shot that silver gun before?
No, the only thing I did was help load it with my girlfriend.
That same night?
Mm-hmm. It was his idea. Well, it was kind of my idea. I was like, "Hey, can we go shoot the guns for my girl?" Because I was kind of trying to show off a little bit.
Yeah. And so, so was you ready to go shoot?
Shoot in the sky, yeah.
Okay. Did you have that pulled up? I'm sorry, Dave.
Yeah, I know that. This was way feet.
Yeah, no, sorry, we'll just do it. What's the passcode to get into your phone? I have to put in airplane first, by the way, so.
Yeah.
There's something else.
If you were out on it, it's fine.
It's like,
So it's just the number 2 and over?
yeah, it's like
Okay. Gotcha.
boom, boom, boom.
That's
Gotcha.
the back. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
I'm
sense.
gonna put some arrows on there so we already know you started, okay?
Okay. Talk to me about how you felt after that night.
Paranoid because I thought he was going to put the blame on me.
Okay. And
I even told him on Insta, like, he started calling me everything because I told him on Insta like a week later, like, "Hey, I had no involvement. I was just in the crib. Chick, you need to get a job and make better choices for yourself." And he got mad and started saying, "I'm everyone."
An alleged heated argument between Joshua and Adrien took place, supposedly about the latter wildly firing his gun. He then claims his friend returned to the apartment breathing rapidly, ready to make the terrifying confession. As forward as Joshua is with his explanation here, the detectives know he is lying. He has been caught on camera. If they call him out, he may finally tell the truth, but there is still the chance that he may refuse to continue talking. It's a gamble, but the investigators are going to try it out, hoping that he will finally crack.
so obviously you're here for a reason. okay?
Mhm.
I've done a lot of investigation on this case to get me to a point where I felt comfortable bringing you in and talking with you about this.
Mhm.
You're not being truthful with me. And what I'd like is honest truth, because I want to know what happened from you.
Yeah.
And that's where this isn't about pointing the finger of blame on each other or anything like that. This is about,
Yeah, I walked with them a little more, but I didn't shoot.
so tell me about that.
I walked with him halfway to to where he did it.
Where did you walk with him to exactly?
I walked maybe in distance of where I saw him shoot, because I was trying to tell him to stop, and he fired 4 shots, and I had the strap. I was holding on to the other one, and his jammed, and he ran towards me, grabbed it, ran back, shot more, and I started running too. And I went straight back to the crib.
So you saw him shoot.
I tried telling him not to.
And that's where this is super important, okay? Because I already know you walked with him.
Yeah.
So, and man, I'm not here to judge you. I want you to.
I didn't shoot. I tried telling him not to.
Okay.
And I immediately went back with my girl.
So when you leave the apartment, was everything else truthful up to that point?
Mhm.
Or should we start back over?
Mistruthful.
Okay. So he leaves, and you said you go with him.
Yes.
You walk with him halfway to the complex.
Yes, I walked with him halfway to where he shot the tweaker.
Where did he shoot him at?
He was in the tent. He went from behind a fence. I tried telling him, no, hey, chill. And he pointed and he shot 4 times.
Where was he when he shot?
He was behind a fence behind the tweaker.
Okay. And why did he shoot him?
He actually was mad about that guy. And he just said he wanted to hurt someone.
So he was mad that the guy in the tent yelled at you guys?
No, he was mad about his friend stealing, but he actually just wanted to hurt someone, he said.
So the guy in the tent had nothing to do with it?
Yeah, he was just innocent.
And which gun did 80 use to shoot?
He used the black and silver.
The black and silver one. Okay.
The black one jammed on him, and then he shot one with the silver.
So did he ever get a shot off with the black gun?
Yeah, the 2, and then he shot 1 or 2 with the silver.
So he used both guns?
He used both.
After the shooting, Joshua alleges that he gave the gun to Adrien's dad. Was he trying to look out for his friend by hiding evidence? If so, it was a futile attempt, as police had CCTV footage, shot spotter data, recovered casings, and a firearm linked to the scene. And that's not all. They also have a message history between Joshua and his girlfriend. If she had been there in person, why were they texting instead? And the messages sent to one another were particularly alarming.
So I hope this lasts forever. I'm gonna make better choices and get back in the gym. Because I haven't.
That was the same night there was a shooting?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She was there that whole night. You could look on the camera.
I'm not saying she wasn't. I'm just gonna have you explain it to me. You said, I'll always defend you. There's the proof. I'll kill someone for you. Then you're messaging her, you're making me smile. And you're going through message. I know you know what I'm talking about. And then you go,
It's 'cause, yeah, like
I know
I
it
said,
was a stupid ass decision. She's upset with you and says, go kill more people. And then you say, you're mad because I slid on someone who was talking shit before you got there. And then earlier.
I can explain this.
Okay.
Truthfully, you can hook me up to a polygraph test.
Mhm.
She says she likes ghetto people. She says she's in the hood. I was flexing and I did it. To her.
Well, she actually is upset with you. She's like, I'm not mad that you slid on someone that was talking shit. They never said anything to me, and I literally told you that 1,000 times. Even if they did, that doesn't give you the right to take someone's life. Stop trying to justify it and make it seem like I'm in the wrong for being mad that you killed somebody. And you respond, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You
so.
weren't in the wrong. I'm sorry for making it seem like that. I was in the wrong.
Yeah, look, so. Like a week or 2 before, there was out there talking shit to her, and I made it seem like I did that for her so she would like me more.
Okay.
And I didn't actually do it though.
Okay.
I was just flexing to make it cool and
Okay.
make her like me.
So then Adrien messages you. I didn't snitch. You better not be there.
Yeah, and I said the same thing. You better not put the blame on me. I have nothing to do with this. And I got scared because I'm pretty sure he put the blame on me, and I know he did now. And
Well, like I said, I've done a thorough investigation up until this point, okay? Obviously I have your Instagram. And I know that there's a point,
Conflicts up there, yeah.
there's a point in that you're talking with somebody and he's like, dude, stop talking. And you're like, the feds ain't have this tapped. So
Yeah, Manny,
we have
that's where I got his.
we have your messages.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just you flexing to your girl, dude. You're talking to
I swear to
multiple
God, I
people.
didn't do it though. I promise
So
you.
why are you telling other people that you did?
Because it made me sound cool. It
Okay.
made me sound cool.
Do you think it's cool to kill somebody?
No, but it would have gave me the respect I thought.
So
You could ask my mom. I told my mom I didn't do it, that I was just trying to
you
act
can
cool.
tell her anything, but ultimately the only two people that know what happened that night is you and Adrian. And it's my job to figure out exactly what that is. I had to deliver the news to somebody's family that their innocent son was killed in a tent.
I didn't shoot. It was Adrian.
So,
He shot. I swear to God, he shot.
well, what I'm trying to understand is I'll always defend you. There's the proof. I'll kill someone for you. I mean, there's so many messages in here. Even on the 4th, who are you messaging here? Oh, well, let me know if anybody. I'll kill him, bro.
By the end of this, Joshua had been caught, and his weak excuses were fooling no one. His account would quickly unravel under questioning, yet he continued to shift the blame onto Adrien. After this interview, he was arrested. Adrien Brown was charged with first-degree murder, while Joshua Curtis faced an open count of murder, along with several additional charges. At the time of this writing, the case is ongoing. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to subscribe to our channel. 80% of everyone watching isn't, and your support would help us more than you realize. It's free, and it keeps this channel alive. You can also check out one of the craziest cases I've ever covered right here, or one of my newest uploads right here.